Friday, April the 6th, 2018, to you. Once upon a time, a renowned European statesman, I think it could have been Mr. Robert Schuman, but I'm not sure, quipped there should have been a statue of Joseph Stalin in front of the European Community headquarters in Brussels, given that his threat was what got European countries together. Interestingly enough, Mr. Putin is posing another good excuse to European unity. This Skripal affair galvanized a widespread solidarity on behalf of the UK. In turn, Russia has expelled diplomats from its territory. Along with 60 American diplomats and the closing of the US consulate in St. Petersburg, Moscow has told Britain that more than 50 of its diplomats will have to leave. Another Cold War may start soon. Fortunately, this new conflict will not be defined in the ideological terms, but it will be pure geopolitics. I like when conflicts are sincere and players are truthful. There is no room for idealism in this postmodern world. Under this context, the Trump administration imposed new sanctions against Mr. Putin's inner circle. Overall, 7 Russian oligarchs, 17 top government officials and 12 state-owned companies will have their US assets freezed. Also, the new sanctions ban Americans from doing any businesses with targeted people and organizations. Mr. Putin's son-in-law, Mr. Kirill Shamalov, is among those people. Many international analysts say that Moscow will be pissed off. Some of Mr. Trump's hard-line opponents could even say that Mr. Putin will feel betrayed. That is why it seems so strange that Washington is still calling for a Trump-Putin summit. Oddly enough, I believe that both leaders ought to meet eye to eye. Beyond their personal characteristics, this new Cold War is different than the old one. First of all, technology is different. People are more empowered and, even more important, more connected among ourselves. The ongoing Cambridge Analytica scandal burst out that phenomenon. In addition, climate change poses a global threat which will affect all players. By the way, both Russia and the United States are claimants of Arctic territory. In sum, given how intertwined the world is, the worst thing that Mr. Trump and Mr. Putin could do is to stopping talking to each other. Besides, a tit-for-tat strategy is too childish. He started, mommy. The world is still on.